Welcome to the new episode of Vande Mataram, the story of India's brave hearts. Ram Prasad Bismil was born on 11th June 1897 at Shahjahanpur in northwestern provinces. He joined the Arya Samaj in Shahjahanpur. He was influenced by Satya Prakash, written by Swami Dayanand Saraswati. At the age of 18 years old, Bismil read the death sentence of Bhai Parmanand, a prominent Hindu Mahasabha leader, in 1950. He was enraged and it instilled patriotic feelings in him. In the following year, in 1916, Ram Prasad Bismil left school and went to Lucknow with few friends. Bismil formed a revolutionary group called Matrivedi and took help from Gendalal Dikshit, who was a school teacher at Auraiya. Dikshit had contact with powerful dacoits of the state. It was planned to use dacoits for armed struggle against the British rulers. Dikshit had formed an armed organization of the youth called Shivaji Samiti. The organization involved youth from the nearby regions Etawah, Mainpuri, Agra, and Shahjahanpur districts of United Province. On 28 January 1918, Bismil published a pamphlet entitled Deshvashiyo ke Naam Sandesh. Along with this, he distributed his poem named Mainpuri Ki Pratigya. The group hatched a plan to loot for raising funds for the party. The looting took place on the three occasions in 1918. The police was on lookout for in and around Mainpuri while they were selling books proscribed by the Uttar Pradesh police in the Delhi Congress of 1980. When the police came, Bismil ran with the unsold books. When the police started firing, he jumped in the Yamuna River, assuming to be dead by the police. Gendalal Dikshit was arrested and took to captive at Agra Fort. From there, he fled to Delhi and started living under disguise. Police filed a criminal case against them, and this incident popularly came to be known as Mainpuri Conspiracy. On 1st November, the district magistrate declared them absconders. In February 1920, all the members were set free in Mainpuri Conspiracy. Bismil's word were taken into record that he will not engage himself in revolutionary activities. After Chauri Chaura incident in 1922, Gandhiji had taken back non-cooperation movement. It was met with lot of resistance at the Gaya session of Indian National Congress. This led to the split in the Congress and formation of two new parties, Swaraj Party and the youth formed the Hindustan Republican Association for an armed revolution against the British rule. Bismil was one of the chief founders of Hindustan Republican Association along with Sachindranath Sanyal and Jogesh Chatterjee. In 1924, the constitution of HRA was drafted in Allahabad chiefly by Bismil. With help from Sachindranath Sanyal and Dr. Jadu Gopal Mukherjee, it came to be known as Yellow Paper as it was typed on yellow pages. Before the armed revolution could begin, the plan was to collect money for recruiting and training young men. On 9 August 1925, 10 men held up a down train at Kakori, a village near Lucknow. They looted its official railway cash from the guard's coach. The government sprang into action and arrested around 40 revolutionaries, and they were tried in Kakori conspiracy. On 26 September 1925, Ram Prasad Bismil was arrested. The entire legal process went on for 18 months, in which Ram Prasad Bismil, Rajendra Lahiri, Roshan Singh, and Ashfaqullah Khan were given death sentence in April 1927. Other four were deported to the cellular jail in Port Blair. Rest were sentenced to long terms of imprisonment. Chandrasekhar Azad could not be arrested. There were widespread protests over the death sentence and support poured over from various Indian political leaders for the revolutionaries. Still, the government rejected the final appeal for clemency on 16 December 1927. Prasad Bismil was hanged on 19 December 1927 at Gorakhpur jail at the age of only 30 years. His body was cremated at the bank of Rapti River. Thank you. Namaskar.